Round 9. Sam Webb defending his British light middleweight title for the second time against this up-and-coming hot prospect from Droylsden in Manchester, Prince Arron, a prize fighter winner, looking to step up to domestic champion. Good right hand again.
Now, that should be a knockdown. The referee did not call break. He said, don't hold. He did not call break. So Arron was quite at liberty to throw that punch. But if the referee calls break, then you can't throw. But all he said was, don't hold.
Well, Webb lucky there, because that will not be scored a knockdown by the judges because of that decision.
But again, I said in the previous round, every time Arron lands cleanly, you know, there's a result. You know, you see the effect of the shot on Webb, and there we saw it again.
Yeah, he's feeling it, isn't he? He's feeling the pressure, he's feeling the pace, and he's feeling the cumulative effect of these shots.
I think the fight's turning against him, Nick.
It is, there's no question about it. When you've got a heart as big as Sam Webb, you're never going to count him out. Another right hand. Webb takes it.
See, the punches he's taken up to this point, I think every one is just another, you know, little reminder, just adds on to the cumulative effect. I mean, his punch resistance certainly cannot be faulted, but it's just the accumulation of so many big punches he's been asked to take.
There's another right hand that forces him to dip, and then there's the body shot, and Arron stalks his man and looks for the finish again.
Well, he must pick his punches here. Don't waste anything.
And I don't know that Victor Loughlin's going to be that generous a second time. Webb manages to hold to buy a few seconds, but it's survival time again for the champion.
And every clean punch is having an effect on Sam Webb. His legs looking shaky again, so there's no start with his punches. It's Prince Arron time here again.
And he's happy to take his time as well. Another right hand is partially blocked, and Webb comes back, throwing punches of his own. But you're so right, Jim, it doesn't look like Webb can hurt Arron at the moment.
And the speed of the reflexes are not with Webb now. He's taking the full force of the punch. The punches he was slipping are partly riding. He's taking them flush now, and every one is troubling him.
But still he's there, and still Arron looks to close him down and land the shot that will finally put this fella away, if that is ever going to come. Because Sam Webb has taken some serious punishment tonight and keeps coming back for more.
Can he drag another recovery? Will 1 minute at the end of this round be enough to drag out another recovery from him?
He's boxing a smart fight here, Prince Arron. He's not wasting his energy on a windmill assault. He's still picking his shots, but still the champion is there. He just will not let this belt go.
He's struggling to find the reflexes to make Arron miss and get close enough to inflict some damage himself, but they're not there. He's been pinned on the jab. The speed, the reflexes have deserted him. It's just been too hard tonight, and it's taken its toll on him. Arron has paced this beautifully.
Going to land a big right hand there, Webb, but Arron saw it coming and was able to block it. But the work rate has been stepped up again from Sam Webb, and now it's Arron's turn to look a little bit weary.
I think the clean punches so far in this round have been from Arron. Webb forcing things there, taking the jab again as he comes forward. I mean, what a defence of a British title this has been from Sam Webb. He does not want to lose this title, that's for sure.
He felt that one again, you could see it in his eyes, but still he stood up, and still he's throwing punches in defiance. There is a refusal to give up from Sam Webb that you just have to admire.
The jab really working now for Prince Arron. He's happy, he's strong, he looks to have a lot left in the tank, and he's not been pressurised as he was earlier.
Well, it was those first 2 or 3 rounds when Arron looked like he didn't quite know what Sam Webb was doing, as Webb was out-thinking him, outworking him. But once he landed that right hand in the 4th round, it's been a completely different fight, or 5th round, excuse me.
Yeah, and I think he's turned things around in the last few rounds. If this continues, they'll be squaring up on Macab now. And as I say, it looks as though the momentum really has switched to Prince Arron.
We're in the last minute of the 10th round. Could you possibly have believed that Sam Webb would still be there when he was on the floor in that 5th round?
On the floor, the punches he took after he come off the floor.
Another solid right.
Every shot, every single shot is a big problem for Sam Webb. Still managing to absorb them.
He's gone back into survival mode here, as that last one really hurt him. And Arron continues just to stalk him and pick him off. That right uppercut did not connect. And Sam Webb has got 2 rounds to try and turn this thing around back in his favour, or maybe those early rounds that he put in the bank might still have him in touching distance. I mean, we haven't been thinking in terms of the judges because we've been waiting for Arron to land that one punch for seemingly forever. But and there it is again, the big right hand catches Webb, and again he comes back.
I just think the younger, stronger, fresher man is really taking this fight by the scruff of the neck now. Full credit to Prince Arron. Right hand again, and again Webb is troubled by it.
But Arron still can't find the finishing touch.
Well, I had Webb in a handy lead until the roof collapsed on his head. So I suppose it's all down to the first half of the fight.
Another right hand, and he's in trouble again. But it is going to take a wrecking ball to put this man on the floor again. It's unbelievable what's keeping Webb up. But the legs are deserting him again, and he's in trouble again.
I'm beginning to worry, Nick. I would like to see Sam Webb out of there.
Absolutely.
Because I do not want any lasting effects. This is the kind of fight, even if he gets through this, here's the final bell. I'm beginning to worry about the resistance to the punches. He's still on his feet, but every punch is knocking him out of there. I don't like this. His legs are lead. He can't get any punches off. Every punch is shaking him.
He's in real distress here. And you just marvel at what is keeping this man upright and trying his with every sinew he's got to try and turn this around.
I mean, you hear fighters sometimes have to be protected from themselves. Well, I've never seen courage like this in a long time. With every punch, you can see the effects right down to the ankles, but still, he wills himself on and forces himself on, but not able to produce.
It's incredible. We're hearing it from you, we're hearing it from Ryan and Jamie in the studio. Professionals who've been there and done it are just full of respect for Sam Webb, whatever the result of this fight.
Another right hand, and Webb has to back off. Every punch. That's just a pushover, that's a fair call.
But Webb landed the right, but the legs have gone again, but Arron took it.
I think it's caused a nosebleed. I think the punch caught him flush on the nose. But where did Webb find that shot?
But Arron absorbed it. And another right hand sees a dip at the knees. And Webb's in trouble again. And he's circling and backing up. And Prince Arron, in the last few seconds of this round, still can't find the final punch. Amazing stuff. In defiance, one more round to go. Arron has just surely skated away the longer this fight has gone on.
Well, I only have 1 point in it, but look at the last 4 rounds. The 10-8 round in the 5th could have been a 10-7, and I think Arron's denied a knockdown later on in the fight as well. So all those things considered, Arron could be further ahead than Macab. But Webb did build up an early lead on my card, but that's been chiselled away and disappeared.
Well, we thought it would be a good one. You always like to build them up when they look this good on paper. This hasn't matched our expectations. It's far surpassed them. It has been that good.
I mean, I cannot believe when you think of the first 2 or 3 rounds that the technical boxing we were seeing, the way this has caught fire, the drama in every single round since the 5th. Big shots again.
Can he still finish it here, Arron? And look who's coming back with a right hand of his own.
If this was a Hollywood film, Nick, you wouldn't believe it.
No, you wouldn't. Down again.
This one is a knockdown, though. It was a left uppercut, caused the knockdown.
He's out.
Frank Maloney screaming at ringside, but I thought that was a left uppercut that caused the knockdown. Well, that puts it beyond dispute.
Yeah, if it is close, it isn't anymore. Now, can Webb get to the final bell? Can Arron finish him off? Another big left uppercut, and he's in real trouble, and Victor Loughlin's got to stop that. What a battle.
Well, what a phenomenal performance from both men, but in particular Prince Arron. We wondered, did they have the experience, did they have the talent, did they have the grit to produce a performance like this? I thought from start to finish